What's good, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. My name is Ace. Appreciate you guys for coming through for another video. Just want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by EA in collaboration with the EA Creators Network. I was able to have an opportunity to get hands-on with Madden 25. Now, just to let you guys know, this is not the final build. This is a work in progress. So the things you may see may not be what is reflected in the final build. Well, let's get to today's video with the opportunity with Madden 25. But before we get into Madden 25, we got to come back to College Football 25. Now, if you're curious on how you can get your Road to Glory player over to Madden 25, make sure you have a couple of parameters. One, they are a junior and they are ready and they have finished their junior season. Once they have finished their junior season, you can actually get the option at the end of the season to be able to export your student athlete over to Madden 25. Once you select that option, they will give you that option ability to do so. Then you will go ahead and go into Madden 25, and then you will go to the superstar mode. And in the superstar mode, once you selected the position of your student athlete that you've just exported over into Madden 25, you'll get a prompt as you saw with your college athlete, and then you can be able to go in and customize them further. Now, at the time of the recording, I didn't have access to like tattoos and everything like that, so I would have customized them a little bit more. And in the process of recording this, I've actually noticed something. When you transfer them over from College Football 25 over to Madden 25, you do not have to make any adjustments to the body type. You'll see me do something a little bit different, but reviewing the footage, if you just leave it at custom, don't touch it, then your athlete will be the same exact way from College Football 25 going over to Madden 25. The only thing that you would need to go in and do is apply the necessary skill points. So for me, I had an elusive back who played at the University of Oregon. He's a three-time national champion, a two-time Heisman winner. And the reason why I bring his stats into it, one cool thing that they ended up doing was, if your athlete was heavily decorated, it'll get mentioned in Madden 25. So after you go through and you customize your person a little bit more, if you would like to, you'll go directly to Indianapolis for the NFL Combine. And for me, since I am a running back and an elusive back, they are going to test a few things. First and foremost, they're going to test 40. As a running back, your 40 time is definitely going to be something that is very important and very, very looked upon when it comes to professional scouts. If you're a great running back, that's awesome. But if they're gonna look at speed kills. So gonna hit the 40 for the very first time. Again, it's awesome to see my character from college football going over to Madden 25. It makes me feel how I used to be back in the day from NCAA football going over to Madden 25 or Madden. Now that this is a reality, this is great. We're back in 2020. Now we're in 2024 and we have the ability to transfer your players. So for all you Road to Glory players, the game continues. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the 40-yard dash. It gives you the mini game. It gives you a good detail on how to actually be able to do it, which is great when it comes to it. You're gonna utilize your left and right sticks, your left and right triggers, and then at the end of your 40, you're gonna use the A button. That's going to help you to dig a little bit deeper for you to cut off a little bit of time. Now, we're gonna watch this play out, and I'll tell you guys, like, from me seeing this is actually pretty realistic. Me playing college football and running the 40 multiple times, seeing it set up like this, yeah, this is definitely very, very realistic. I hit a 4.39. In real life, my lowest was a mid 4.3. So to kind of see that happen is kind of cool. And then to see like the draft board and kind of see like what you're expected compared to your actual results, which is good. And then after you completed that mini drill, then they'll give you kind of like where you compare to your peers for drafting purposes. Of course, you want to be able to do as well as you can, but don't worry, if you mess up, you do have the opportunity to retry it. You'll just have to hit the option or retry it, and they're not going to penalize you for it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a game. So that's awesome. So after the 40-yard dash, we go over to bench press. Now, I'll tell you guys this. my power is in my legs, so I was never good at bench pressing. 185 was always a good weight for me to hit. 225, I could do it probably like 5 times. But what these athletes, these collegiate athletes, these professional athletes can do in a bench press is insane. Now, for my college athlete, Ace Flexington, sorry, I can't even think of the words. Where the scouts had me hitting was around like between, I believe, 15 to 20 or something like that, and I did it. My goal is, anytime I see these mini games, is to make sure that I am at least hitting beyond expectations, no matter what. Oh, because there you go. So they expected me to do between 12 and 16, and I got 17. Perfect. Number 20 rank. Cool, that's okay. I still exceeded expectations, and that's great for your draft stock. That's very, very important. Then you're gonna get your broad jump. This mini game honestly was pretty easy. It's probably one of the easiest mini games in my opinion. Pretty straightforward. Hit the direction where it's added. You got to pay attention to that, and then make sure you're pressing A or X depending on the controller or the console of choice. So me, jumped right out of the gym, out of the field. Number 1 ranked, awesome. Got an A+, +5 to the stats. Awesome. 20-yard shuttle. Now you're gonna notice, like for running backs, it's gonna be a little bit different for other positions, but for running backs, they're gonna want to see how fast you are. What's your agility like? Are you able to move side to side pretty quickly? What's your horizontal to where you are horizontally? They're gonna want to test all of that. So seeing and implementing this into Madden is just very realistic, because this is exactly what these athletes do in Indianapolis. So I got a 4.18, which is awesome. Again, exceeding expectations, which is good. They're gonna give you the ability to get you the highest rank if possible. And then last and certainly not least, now you're gonna have to do the drills. Now the mini game drills are definitely something that I was looking forward to when it comes to Madden in general. If you guys remember Madden back in the day, playing especially like Madden 04, stuff like that, with the mini drills, I used to do the mini drills all the time. I actually enjoyed it, from different positions, from running back to wide receiver to quarterbacks. I really enjoyed it, and as an offensive guy, seeing stuff like this, it makes it feel as realistic as possible. Now you guys may be asking, how's the animations going from college football 25 to Madden 25? Now again, this is not the final build, but what I will tell you from my own personal experience is Madden 25 compared to college football 25, college football is going to feel a little bit more, the flow is going to feel a little bit better in my, actually the flow is going to feel better in my opinion. I believe that the flow and the movement and the animations when it comes to college football going over to Madden is you're gonna see the difference. Madden is a little bit more stiff in my opinion, and I believe that eventually, now that college football is back, the movement and how your player feels based off the stats that you currently have, the weight and everything like that, will determine things later on down the road. But for right now, in comparison between college football and college football 25, it's a little bit more stiff, a little bit more stern, and it could be just because of my current stats for the player. Sorry you guys, if you're 99 over at in college football, you're not going to get your person 99 over in Madden. You're gonna have to start off from square one. You're in the professional league, so just letting you guys know. Now that I have completed the combine, I'm projected in mid first round. Awesome. Here is the combine interview questions, and you are timed. Honestly, I just answered and just go. Whatever hit the question at the top of my mind, I just go. Now, I'm letting you guys know this now. This interview will change your projection based off of your answers. You have an option when your agent texts you saying, hey, and this isn't superstar mode, by the way. Hey, do you want to say no to this? You can, and you could have a negative effect of because of it. But if you don't want to answer the questions, don't do it. So I said, you know what? Why not try it out, right? So I said, let's just go ahead and answer the questions. I honestly thought the questions weren't too bad. I know you noticed that the timer is going down. So I tried to, honestly, I honestly was not trying to go quick or anything. I wasn't trying to go too slow. I wanted to answer and keep it moving. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I got 8 out of 10 questions. And this is actually something that the athletes do go through when going to the pros, because the scouts, they don't only want to see what you're about physically, they want to see where you are intelligence wise, they want to see where you are they want to see where you are mentally as well. So they're going to ask you these questions not only to see where your IQ is, but they're going to want to see what type of person are we potentially drafting into our organization. And you know, this is pretty realistic. So then after that, you hit the NFL draft. So you see the 2024 NFL draft. No, I didn't dress my player, but this is what I get here. I get a call from the Cincinnati Bengals, and looks like I am going to the Cincinnati Bengals. And I personally don't have a problem with that, because I actually like their jerseys. And even though I'm a Chargers fan, hey, I got selected first round, and we'll do some more videos. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and shout out to EA again for the opportunity. And this is Madden 25, getting your collegiate athletes teleported over and exported over to Madden 25. See you guys later.